Uh, Hello, YouTubers, Burmese citizens from around the world, and especially big thanks to Miss Burmese for renting out and making a video over a viral article from Singapore, especially a travel guide, what they so call, from Miss Lee. As a Singaporean, she wrote about and about her experience um, when she were there in Burma, how bad infrastructure our country has at this point, and so on and so on. So I'm not going to repeat those things, but I want to say one thing, that if you are a Singaporean, surely you do have an internet access, right? Uh, Free everywhere. You can access it everywhere. Do a little bit of research before write an article that make gonna they're gonna make a lot of upset to many people. Surely that is not the way how journalism. Journalists should conduct well his or her ethical code. What you have written on an article about Burma is violated, and you have been, you know, you truly violated those codes. So I'm not sure you call yourself let's say a journalist, but I'm not going to go over there and talk or bash about everything that she is being, you have been, or Miss Lee has been, done at this point. I just want to point out that if you expect to go to Egypt, or I expect to go to Egypt, what should I expect? I should expect a great pyramids, great pharaohs who built those pyramids, civilization along the way, the Nile River, how people has been living, how where they lived, how is they living right now, what is changed, what was the past, what is now. That is the point. It's not the point that I want to go to Egypt, took a bunch of Instagram, videos or photos, and put it on the Facebook right after every 5 seconds. I'm not going to do that, because that's not the way how I'm expect to be. So if you are expect to do the same thing that I say right now, you better check before the cover there's enough 3G coverage in Egypt, right? So that's what you have done, or what you should have done actually. So talking about Singapore, I really like Singapore. I like the way how things over there. I even actually tried to study in Singapore at some point in my life, but I didn't happen. Just the way it is. Things change. Everything has been changed lately. So a lot of things I like about Singapore, but doesn't mean I have to batch everything bad thing the Singaporean has it. Especially bad food, um, talking, very Singlish way. Uh, a bad thing, there's a lot of bad thing about every country. Every country has its own, black sheep. So I am not going to rant about every one of those. So if you do that, you are an idiot. So clearly, you are out of your league at this point. If you are a journalist, and if you are a really professional journalist, you're not going to write those kind of article, um, or even this article or article that coming out, whatever. Um, just want to make sure that uh, we all Burmese people have a big respect to every nation, every country that we have been living. We live in Singapore because of our situation, has been driven us out of our country. Still, we come to Singapore with a great respect, and living over there doing our best, or doing their best to be a better person in Singapore, or doing a better person in Singapore, right? If you believe that you are morally superior to another country, or another people from another country, you shouldn't even be over there. You shouldn't stay there. If you're morally superior then to Burmese people, then you should have stay at your home, or you should have gone to Europe, because I'm pretty sure they are morally superior than you. Because if you come from Asia, come to live in Europe, you know, black hairs, brown eyes, we are all the same. They would treat you like a crab also sometimes. So you gotta know that time that whoever's or however, or if you are even Singaporean, so they don't even care about it. So just want to make sure that come out of a little pond what you think is an ocean, and make sure that you understand every culture properly. Do some research. Make sure that you don't hurt other people's feelings from your very short and nonsense article. In the future, I hope that you change your mind by watching this video. I try to make a video out of a time that I have very limited time. So thank you everyone for watching my videos. Thank you Miss Burmese for putting out a video. And if you want to comment, you feel free to do that. I'm really happy to see, we call it, I do accept, we call it constructive criticism. But I don't accept a kind of shout out loud and shoo me shut up. Those kind of things, I don't like it. So surely you don't like it either, Miss Lim, right? So before you write an article, make sure that you do have a critical thinking before write those kind of articles. Thanks for watching.